Playoff appearance number 16 for LeBron James, going for ring number 5. Can Ja bring the Grizz to their first title in franchise history? Second time in LeBron's career is going to open the playoffs on the road. Memphis, best home record in the NBA at 35-6. Grind City coming out ready to work early. Look at Ja flying through the air. Grizz had 23 when they pushed it. Extra energy from the man who missed a portion of the Western Conference Finals. We also turned it over 6 times. LeBron up around the way. I'm leaving here with something. Lakers up 5 after 1. Second quarter, LeBron also had 5 turnovers, trying to be fancy there behind the back. And then you know who on the other end. Ja, loving it. Grizz within 1 late in the second. Scary moment for the Lakers. Keep an eye on AD. Comes snoring in for the rebound and appears to injure his shoulder on the play. You see him, I can't move my arm.
Wow.
This is the last thing Lakers fans want to see.
Wow.
Getting him tangled up with the Defensive Player of the Year candidate, Jaren Jackson Jr. He would leave the game, return. He must have read Lakers Twitter or something. Teams calling it a stinger. Closing seconds of the first half, Morant getting to his spot. He had 18, Grizz up 6 at the break. Anthony Davis told ESPN's David Meneman, "We don't feel like underdogs." Tied at 83, Davis was back putting words to action. Steal on one end, Lakers in transition. Schroeder, give it to Davis, feed the big man. He had 22 and 11. Just over 2 left in the third. Why Rui Hachimura never developed in D.C. was a mystery, Zubin, but he's doing just fine in L.A. Hitting the 3 there. Next Lakers possession. Here's 3 more on your head. No yelling on the bus. He had 4 threes in the third quarter. A few possessions later, LeBron, unlimited range. 30 points, 12 of 21 shooting. They lead by 6 after 3. 16 straight playoff games when leading after 3 quarters. Foreshadowing, you tell me. Fourth quarter, scary situation for the Grizz. Morant challenging Davis at the rim. Oh, no. Hitting the ground, stays down. He hurt that right hand over a week ago. Said he was fine, but now not good. See that right wrist just get rolled up on as he goes to the hardwood. Have to leave the game. Wouldn't return. X-rays were negative. We'll get an update on that when we can. 4.5 to play. Lakers up 2. Austin Reeves. Sick pass to Hachimura. Doing things no Laker has done in the playoffs since Michael Thompson 35 years ago. That's had 29 off the bench. A few possessions later, Jaren Jackson Jr. What range does a Grizzly sing in, Zubin? Baritone. Jackson Jr. had 31. 2 minutes left. Reeves, the first time LA had 4 20-point scores in a playoff game since '88. He went off. Scored 10 straight for LA. Yesterday's price is not today's price. And get this, after the play, Reeves had a message to share with the fans. I'm him! 14 of his 23 in the fourth. Lakers take game 1. But first, the question on everybody's mind, how's Ja?
Tough, man. Especially, with everything I've been through pretty much, this season. My main focus was to, be out there for my guys. Another, incident where, that's pretty much in, jeopardy. So.
Coach said that the X-rays were negative, so that's some good news. Any doubt in your mind you're going to be able to play Wednesday night in Game 2?
Yeah.
There is a jeopardy, you think?
Yeah.
Do you have any sense what the path between now and that game is? Do you have rehab?
Nah, but I know, I'm going to do anything to, try to be out there for my team, be out there on the floor. It's pretty much, how much, I can tolerate. I feel like, I can go out there and, be somewhat myself. I'll probably play, but if not, I don't want to do anything to, hurt the team, so.
Pain level right now, Ja. You said obviously you can't use your right hand to even get dressed. So, is it about a 10?
Yeah.
Can you grip anything right now with that hand?
I haven't been using it, so.
Pain on his face says it all. The Grizz could be in trouble if Morant is sidelined. They managed a winning record without him this season, but got worse on both ends of the floor. Morant missed the final 3 games of Memphis's playoff run last season, with the team going 1-2. Our Tig McMahon has more on Morant's injury.
I'm in a good bit of pain, John Morant said in the locker room after the Grizzlies' Game 1 loss. He was speaking specifically about his injured right hand at that point, but Morant made it clear that he's dealing with mental anguish as well due to his Game 2 status being, quote, in jeopardy. It's another tough twist in a season filled with turbulence for Morant, on and off the floor. As Ja put it, at this point, I'm not even surprised with the way my life's been going. There is more than a glimmer of hope, though, for the Grizzlies, with or without their star. Memphis is 32-13 when Tyus Jones has filled in for Morant over the last 2 seasons. Desmond Bane summed up the Grizzlies' belief in their backup point guard, saying Tyus will be ready to go.
The Lakers couldn't miss, and the Grizzlies couldn't buy a bucket to end Game 1. Over the final 2:36 of the game, Lakers went 6 of 6, outscored the Grizzlies 15-0, tied for the third largest run to end a game over the last 25 years. Here's LeBron on the Lakers down the stretch.
We found something that was going. I mean, it's the old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, when you know that you're playing with cerebral guys and you know guys who have high basketball IQ, then you trust them to make the right play for the team.
We got a lot of guys who can score the basketball. I think Rui hit 5 threes tonight. Austin being Austin. Just instilling confidence in these guys. We work on it in practice, where the shots are going to come from. And obviously, the guys are keying in on the stars. Me, Bron, trying to figure out how they can take us out the game. But you win games, playoff games with your role players, and that's exactly what happened tonight. Austin and Rui stepped up big.
It's a lot of emotions. You dream about being, on a stage like this. The best basketball players in the world. It's the playoffs, and I got hot late, and have fun.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.